the GOAT himself. Moist Critical, a.k.a. Penguin Zero, a.k.a. Charles Chuckles. Only weak man use the bathroom. Let's get it. Let's go. 7 hours ago. Toe tickling 7 hours ago.
Found a pretty cool...
Grab a snack. Grab a drink. Sit back. Relax. Unbutton your pants. Switch to your PJs. Get ready for the reaction of a lifetime.
Alpha male just now. I want to share some of his wisdom with you in case you happen to be...
Oh my gosh. What is my internet? You guys see my internet automatically putting my shit to 480?
Some kind of weak simpleton out there that doesn't quite understand what it means to actually be a real man.
Weak men run to the bathroom every 15-20 minutes. I get a little nervous.
What? Isn't that just like a bladder issue? 15-20 minutes? I piss like every 35 minutes maybe? I don't know actually. I don't know how often. How frequent.
I gotta go take a crap. I gotta go take a piss. And when you walk into a public restroom and you see a guy taking a crap, you know, that's embarrassing. I gotta tell you, this is the most vulnerable position a man...
Well, obviously it's vulnerable, but like you shouldn't be embarrassed for wanting to use a bathroom. Are we serious? How the hell does that make you a beta male?
Man is ever gonna be in. Taking a crap, anyone can open the door, stab you in the neck with a knife. Think about that for a moment. Next time you go out there and start taking craps in public.
Yeah, nice. I would love to just sit down and take a crap expecting someone to pull a knife and shank me in the neck. Like,
There's a lot to digest here, but first and foremost, men don't crap. Men shit. I don't know why he's afraid of using big boy words and instead has decided to use elementary school nomenclature to describe a fucking bowel movement from a man as a crap. That's pathetic. I haven't taken a crap since I was 12 years old. I shit. That's what I do. Maybe this guy's out there making little fucking toots and poots from his butt there, and that's what he calls crap, but that's not what an actual man does. Also, who the fuck is going to the bathroom every 15 minutes?
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's not a
dude.
sign of being nervous and having shaky knees. That's a sign of a serious medical condition that needs to be analyzed quickly. Every 15 minutes excusing yourself to the toilet? What? Who does he hang around with? Dogs that are just afraid around strangers or something? Like, what is going on? Every 15 minutes excusing...
Yeah, that's crazy. 15, 20 minutes. Usually, when I do use the bathroom, it's like maybe 45,
yourself to the
45 minutes. Bro, I don't know. I never really like timed myself doing it. But I know I poop like maybe twice a day. Maybe. Some people are some shitters, though. They'll literally drop a deuce like every 4 hours.
Restroom? What the fuck? Also, how would you ever be that nervous? Like, where would you even be that would be causing nerves to that degree that you're going to the bathroom every 15 minutes? Does he think, like, his spiritual pressure is so extreme that it's making men that nervous to even just be in his proximity, so they have to keep going to the bathroom to decompress and, you know, just fucking void their bowels and empty their bladders or something? And finally, what a wacky mentality and outlook on living, where his concern is that by putting yourself in a vulnerable position in a public bathroom by taking a crap, as this Boy Scout calls it here, that there's the concern that someone would bust in and stab you in the neck with a knife. Buddy, I got some bad news. I hope you're sitting down for this one. The cold water's coming. If someone is looking to attack you with a knife in the bathroom, when it doesn't matter if you're shitting or pissing in a urinal, you're in danger. Even if you were standing up and tinkling like a big man and some lunatic comes in there with a knife to stab you in the neck, you're still not really in the best position for this crazy surprise attack from this menace on the loose. It doesn't really change the scenario all that much if you are urinating or hitting that number 2 over there. If there is someone that just randomly comes in there with a knife to stab you in the neck. It must be miserable going through life with perpetual fear like that. Like, if at that point, just never go to the bathroom in general, so that way you're never in a vulnerable position. That would have been more alpha advice, by the way, if he's like, yeah, I had my asshole surgically removed, so that way I'm never caught with my pants down on the porcelain throne. Now I just use this colostomy bag. Like, that would have been far harder. Like, yeah, butthole is a sign of weakness. It's a vulnerability in the masculine frame that can be exploited by bad actors, and also when you have to take a crap in public, well then all of a sudden you've exposed yourself to potential knife attacks, which is why I had mine sewn
Like,
shut.
who's attacking somebody in the bathroom with a knife while they're taking a shit? Why would that even be your target? Unless like they have a contract on. I'm like, what the? Are we serious?
You have to.
Unless it's like taking those people that go to the high school bathrooms seriously when you're taking a shit by yourself and they start banging on the door. And instead of like shake the door or bust it open, they just throw knives over your phone stall. That would suck. That would actually suck. Hello? Hello? My video not videoing? Why my video not videoing? Oh, that's probably why. Might be my ad blocker. How do I turn it off? There we go.
Whoa.
What's that?
I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Nina just built an app.
Impossible.
Nina can't code.
Interesting. Can it generate reports?
There we go.
Can now.
So we can
That'd
all
be ads,
Found
right?
a pretty
I
cool
guarantee-
out-
See, like now this shit's about to be so silky smooth. Y'all ready for this? Call it myth busted. Never mind. My computer's just tweaking out.
And he won't say shit. Goodness gracious, grow up. If you're supposed to be like this big, rough, tough guy telling it like it is, you can't be saying things like freaking. Anyway, dude's a big wife guy. He has a lot of segments on wives and how to handle the old ball and chain and, you know, what a quality wife is, that kind of thing. And in this section here, his stance is that any man who consults his wife for basically anything is weak, and it's indicative of a...
Bro, you guys are a union. You guys are united as one. The whole point of marriage is to unify each other. You're supposed to lead your family, yes, but your wife is also supposed to help guide you and make sure that you are leading correctly. You know what I mean? When it comes to leadership, men should be strong and intelligent, but women should also be intelligent and precise. Also caring and patient in the rock. Same thing as the husband. As a leader and honest and prideful and courageous and protective. Like those are just characteristics that good people should have in general. Whether it be a traditional or a non-traditional marriage. A union is supposed to be you and your partner are one and the same. You know what I mean? If you do something, you're going to consult your wife. If your wife does something, your wife does something, she consults you. Unless it's like minor like hobby things. But if you're going to leave the house, then, you know, you'd obviously let your significant other know.
A problem here. If you talk to your wife for anything other than sycophantic approval, you're a bitch, is fundamentally the vibe here that I pick up from him. Which is an interesting take because what's even the point in having a wife if it's not someone you want to talk to about important things?
Yeah.
Obviously, it's great if your significant other is supportive of the things that you do and want to pursue, but they also shouldn't just be like NPCs that only say yes and good job and encourage things that maybe aren't the best paths, right? So, like, if you go to your wife and you pretending to be an alpha male online, parading around like you're the absolute ultimate of men, maybe she should opine saying, that's kind of cringe, maybe not the best idea. There's nothing wrong with that, and she's not a bad wife for not just sucking your dick on the whole thing. And there's nothing wrong with talking to your wife about things either. It's not weak to talk to your life partner.
When I shake a hand, the first thing that I look at, and this is the truth, okay, if that fucker is wearing shorts and some fucking flip-flops, it's a preconceived idea that gets imprinted in my mind. He's gonna have a limp fucking handshake. I'm 100 out of 100 with that.
Lord help us if this guy ever went to the beach, he'd blow a gasket.
Some people aren't even taught anymore how to do handshakes and the significance of a firm handshake. So, you shouldn't. These are very just out-of-pocket statements for no reason.
Everyone in flip-flops out there. Or if you ever
Like all that shit.
came to Florida, I suppose. But one thing I always appreciate about alpha male gurus is they have to talk about literally every single aspect of just being alive.
Egyptian Wi-Fi, bro. This is horrible. Oh my gosh.
To the point where even taking a shit is beta and weak and there's a man way of shitting. Like, it can't just be obvious stuff about, you know, working out, that kind of thing. It has to be like, yeah, This is going to be a limp handshake for sure. I'm always paying attention to the dress, the wardrobe of every man I look at. And if they're wearing something that looks a little wacky, I know it's a limp handshake coming my way, and that makes...
Chat, your voice changer is on? No way it did it. There is no way. I don't have a voice changer, bro. Oh my gosh. No. You're lying to me. Is it still doing it? Alright. I don't. I'm not your vid.
Are we serious? Oh my. There's no way. Oh. Bro, how long was it like that, bro? We are not Venom. Dude, I don't have a voice changer. It's just my mic does the dumb shit sometimes. I don't even know why I started doing that. I should just got cursed. How long was it? No clue. Okay, has it been like that ever since you joined? I just joined. Oh my gosh, bro. I really hope it wasn't the whole video. Yo, bro, if I watch this back and oh my god, that means I have to edit my whole videos, dude. That means I gotta edit these reaction videos. No. I think the voice changer on. No, Duffy. Elevate. No, bro, no. I don't even own a voice changer. Yo, I don't own anything like that. Fuck, my mic just does that, bro. I feel like my mic's curse was like demons or something. Bro, it's actually so cool. Wait, all right, how, bro? I wonder how long did that shit, how long has it been like that? You're like damn near the whole vid fam? Oh my god, bro. Are we fucking serious? I'm posting it anyways, dude. I'm posting it anyways. I'm definitely gonna edit it though. Fuck. Oh my god. Bro. Wait, what about the other video? Oh my god, I just have to look at every single fucking video now. Shit. Whatever, bro. We'll be alright.
Makes me sick to my fucking stomach.
I'm sick to my stomach. Bro, that's crazy. Like, this is why I'm so glad I had chat. Other video was fine. Okay, bet. I would have never caught it, dude. I would have went through that whole process. Straight, raw voice. Dang, why does it do that?
What I will say, though, is that he's changed his tone here, and now he's no longer saying freaking.
Bro, I know your balls dropped when I told you.
He went hog wild here. He was
I had to reset him. Bro, what is it with my Wi-Fi?
But don't tell his wife.
Oh, bro, I just have the Phantom Troop Wi-Fi. Why is my shit so bad?
Warrior is the eye of the storm. He's the eye of the hurricane, right? Where everything around him could be spinning around, but he is.
Evil Steven strikes again, bro. That wasn't Evil Steven, bro. Evil Steven did not change my voice. Hold on, I want to see if this maybe is the cause of it. Hold on. Let me see.
Hello? What? It's anytime I plug in my Focusrite, my audio mixer, into my PC.
So my voice changes every single time. My audio mixer glitches out and I have to reset it. Yo, that is ridiculous, dude. At least I figured out why it's doing that. That's fucking wild. Whatever, bro.
Standing still as a rock. He is grounded. His foundation unshakable. When you get to that level, things around you, let them move. but you stay strong, you stay firm, you stay focused.
It's always this kind of shit that I think is so meaningless. If you want to be a gladiator, if you need to be a goddamn warrior, you need to remember, when it's all spinning, that's when you stand there unshitting and you are the Rock. Like, come on, man. It's like it's made for actual 12-year-olds. What real men who actually are looking for advice could benefit from is actionable things. This is useless. This is just a bunch of empty platitudes. Who needs to hear like these words of affirmation daily? You are the warrior. It doesn't matter what's going on right now. You are the warrior. It's just, it's sad. And they all do the same shit. It's all from the same fucking script. And it's usually to hawk some bogus course for a bunch of money that you don't need, that won't help you in the first place.
I think that you are a loser if your wife has to work to bring in money into your household so you can both survive.
It's not, bro. Have you seen this economy, dude? You see the buying power of our dollar 20 years, not even 10 years ago? Obviously, I want to be a sole provider. That's why I work, and I have plans, so I understand living within my means, and that's just how I want to live specifically. But in general, if you're talking about logistics and convenience, we're more about equality. He for sure has a course. Of course he does, bro. Of course he does. And I think when it comes to traditional values, when like women making money or women having jobs and men having jobs, bro, if you guys love each other and you guys want to support or provide for one another, I completely understand why you both want to have a career. And if you guys both have dreams or independent dreams, bro, like that's the point of partnership and union, is respecting each other's individuals while enjoying each other. I don't know. Yeah, it's food for thought.
That is not the way of the warrior. That is not the way of a manly man. A masculine man provides and protects his wife. If he's okay with it, sure, she can go out there and work and have a career.
Spoken like a man who's completely detached from reality and oblivious to the cost of living for normal, average, everyday Americans. Calling them a loser, you're not a warrior if you can't provide for your wife off just your job alone. Brother, even if you are a successful man with a successful career, by all definitions...
Does it sound okay? Is it not too loud, or are we good?
A successful career. The price of buying your first house is...
Yeah, see, he knows it. He knows about the buying power, even though it's a millionaire. Bro, what the... Do I got the... Yo, what's going on with my internet, dude? This is some bullshit. My shit might crash. Maybe. Yeah, I gotta edit all these. Oh, okay.
is still unattainable for the vast majority of careers off just a single income. The market is completely fucked. So, in most cases where someone's looking to settle down and
So, you guys come here often? My internet seems to be really bad. My shit keeps crashing.
start a family, both the husband and wife are working in order to even have a chance at affording that dream of buying a house. You're not a loser if you can't immediately buy your wife a house for you and her to live in and raise a family in off just your income alone.
Yeah.
That
The buying power is
rarely
crazy.
happens these days, and it's only been getting more and more uncommon as things get more and more fucked with the pricing.
The woman that you have in your arms says a lot about you. So if that woman is a smoke show, if that woman is a great-hearted woman, is a strong woman, is a woman who can carry herself with dignity, with decorum, with respect, and is a good mother and a good wife, congrats to you.
This one I thought was actually just kind of sweet. He's like, look, if you have a good wife, good heart, respect, and congrats to you. Like, okay, hey, nice. But also, who is this for? You know damn well the people watching this kind of content and desperately clinging to it don't have a wife. You're their wife. You're their substitute wife. So who are you congratulating? It's just kind of like a nothing burger statement, but it is kind of just a sweet message like, hey, you know, the woman that you're with, it's an important thing. You know, if she looks great, she's good-hearted, she's respectful, and all of this, that's awesome. Yeehaw. And it's like,
Yo. Oh my
oh,
gosh.
okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. But yeah, anyway, I'll stop yapping about it. I think all of you have learned a valuable lesson about taking a shit in general. So yeah, that's really about it. So yeah.
So yeah. Wow, that was only weak man uses the bathroom. I don't know why my internet is doing the Wall-E special like I'm still the last human on Earth and everybody else is in an intergalactic spaceship. I have no clue why my internet is so trash right now. Anyways, good video. Super. I don't know.